What if the person destined to save the world was also the one most willing to let it burn? In the world of Sailor Moon, not every guardian fights with a battle cry of hope. Some fight in silence, with cold calculation, and with the crushing weight of knowing what comes next. This is the story of Sailor Neptune, the guardian whose strength lies in her quiet resolve. Before she was a guardian, she was Kaio Michiru, a young prodigy living in Japan. She was a gifted artist, a brilliant violinist, and a talented athlete. In every field she touched, her abilities were extraordinary. This wasn't just raw talent, it was a reflection of her incredible discipline, self-control, and a refined sense of aesthetics. But despite her gifts, Michiru never chased the spotlight. She preferred the background, observing the world with a quiet intensity. She was calm, reserved, and spoke very little. As a child, she would spend hours by the sea, just watching the endless waves. To others, it was a simple, peaceful habit. But for Michiru, it was something far deeper. The ocean wasn't just a place she loved, it was a part of her very being, a connection she couldn't yet explain. Then, one day, everything changed. Michiru awakened to her true identity. Sailor Neptune, one of the outer Sailor Guardians. Her mission was unlike that of the inner Guardians, who protected the daily lives of people on Earth. The outer Guardians stood as the first line of defense against cosmic threats, those dangers lurking in the vast darkness beyond our planet. This duty required a level of emotional distance and the strength to make impossible choices. Drawing her power from the distant planet Neptune, Sailor Neptune's element is the deep, unforgiving ocean. Her fighting style is a reflection of her personality, controlled, precise, and elegant. She doesn't waste energy on brute force. Instead, she waits, she analyzes, and she strikes only when the moment is perfect. Every single move is a calculated masterstroke. Her most critical tool is the deep aqua mirror. This isn't just a weapon, it's a window into the future. It reveals approaching dangers, exposes enemy weaknesses, and shows her glimpses of what is to come. This powerful intuition is Sailor Neptune's greatest strength, but it's also her heaviest burden. To know what's coming often means knowing that some tragedies are simply unavoidable. Because of this immense responsibility, Sailor Neptune keeps her emotions locked away. When the fate of the world hangs in the balance, she refuses to let feelings cloud her judgment. This has often led others to see her as cold, distant, or even ruthless. But the truth is, her actions are born from a profound sense of duty. For Michiru, the mission is always clear: prevent the ultimate disaster, no matter the cost. One of the most vital relationships in her life is with Tenno Haruka, Sailor Uranus. Their bond is both deeply personal and strategically crucial. Where Sailor Uranus is all about direct action and raw power, Sailor Neptune provides foresight and tactical judgment. Together, they form an unbreakable partnership, one built on absolute trust, perfect balance, and a shared, lonely responsibility. They are two halves of a single, powerful whole. A defining characteristic of Sailor Neptune is her acceptance of sacrifice. She firmly believes that in the face of total annihilation, sacrificing a few, or even herself, is a necessary, logical choice. These decisions are never made lightly. They are the result of careful consideration, driven solely by her unwavering duty to protect the timeline. However, her interactions with Sailor Moon and the inner Guardians begin to slowly shift her perspective. Through them, she starts to see the world not just as a system to be protected, but as a home filled with people and dreams worth believing in. This realization doesn't weaken her resolve. It deepens it. It adds a layer of compassion to her cold logic, bringing a new balance to her judgment. Kaio Michiru, Sailor Neptune, is a guardian whose power isn't found in loud declarations or flashy attacks. Her strength lies in her awareness, her restraint, and her profound understanding of the universe. Her story is a powerful reminder that sometimes the most heroic figures are not the ones who shout the loudest, but the ones who quietly bear the weight of the world on their shoulders.